Hello there, gentlemen, and welcome to some Crusader Kings 2 with a Game of Thrones mod. It's been a long time since I played some of this, so I will be rusty. This also brings in the fact that this is a short playthrough. It'll probably be short. I'm not sure how short. It might be 20 videos, it might be 30. It's not going to be 80. But yes, I'm going to be playing as the Tywin of House Lannister during the Robert's Rebellion starts. Now, this is a very good start because there's lots of stuff happening, and with Tywin you have a bit of a choice. But yeah, let me just stick an Iron Man mode so I don't have to worry about saving, and let's stick it into play. Iron Man mode, the Westlands, go for it. So Tywin Lannister, you might know him. He's played by Charles Dance on the television series of Game of Thrones. He's a very cool guy, as you can see here. Oh yes, I also have several submods playing. I have the Bloodline submod, I have Congenital Overhaul submod, I have More Decision submod, I have Extra Start Date submod, I have Realistic Battle submod, and I have something else which I can't quite... Oh yes, Dynastic Stability, so houses don't exactly die out all the time, but yes. For glory of House Lannister. Now you see, the Mad King Aerys has provoked Eddard Stark, Robert Baratheon, and their allies into rebellion through his tyrannical actions. The king has repeatedly slighted me to sign my loyal service as Hand of the King. So I won't jump in his aid for now. So basically the story is, me, Tywin, I'm now 40. I spent quite a few years as the Hand of the King, helping this king, but he's a bit of a knob, you see, so he's been treating us badly, etc, etc, and we had a fallout, so now I'm over here, in my own little realm. Now, starting with my little realm, I have three defense sides here. I'm the kind of player who likes to try and keep to one castle, because I like the idea of having the house and such, so what I've got to do is I've got to get rid of these two. Castamere and the Castle of Quebec. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to find characters, I'm going to go to my realm, I'm going to pick ruler, no, I'm going to pick Great House, no. I'm going to then sort by dynasty, which brings me to these guys. I'll be the oldest of dynasty, which so happens to be Raymond, the Master of Arms at that place. You, sir, are now Lord of Quebec. But, for the others, we're going to pick here House Spicer. Now, House Spicer, if you watched the show, and have read the books, you'll be aware of a character called Maggie the Frog, who, she gave Cersei Lannister her future in a prophecy, etc. She did have a cameo on the show in the prologue of season, I can't remember which season it is, season 5 or season 4? Either way, she was in the show when there was a younger version of Cersei cast who did that, so yeah, very interesting. But Garland Spicer, you have a son and heir, which means you, sir, can be a lord. You're now the Lord of Castamere. We're not going to stop there, though. We're going to make him the High Lord of Castamere. This guy is now a great lord of House Spicer. You know, he's risen up quite high. Yes, let's just go through my realm. So, important decisions available, yada yada yada. We're not doing any of that. Well, I'm married. I cannot get married. I am currently widowed because my wonderful wife, Joanna, my cousin, because cousin marriages, Game of Thrones, whatever. But anyway, let's pick our ambition. I would like, as I am Tywin, to obtain a Valyrian steel sword. Oh yes. Also like to choose the focus. He's quite a family-orientated guy. We do like our family as Tywin, we do like our ruler and business, but not really into this stuff so much. I mean, we are good at it, but we're not really going to go for it. Not really into the whole war, so we're going to go with family, because we are a family man. And we have all these random titles we've got to give away, so what you can do with this is you can use it to get extra opinion with your vassals. The more opinion your vassals have, the more men they'll give you. As there might be some war, it's important to get as good vassal levels as you can. So Lord Brax, I'm going to go and pick you for that. There is no current court dwarf, so we'll have to skip that. But court jester, we'll pick someone of very low rank, just because why not? Anyone we don't really like? Anyone? That's everyone we seem to... Let's click Cleos Frey. Keeper of the Swans, that could be Lord Brax. Master of that could be you. Master of the Hunts, that could be you. High What's It, can be you. Cupbearers, that will be you. Now, Paramount Knights, is there any High Lords who can actually fight? Any? Well, I guess that's you, Lord Payne, Master of Ships, Lord Creacall. And then we need several bodyguards. In fact, there's any better commanders as well. There is. Tywin Lannister. Anyone better than that? Oh, there's you. And I'd rather have you die than any other guy. But yes, bodyguards. So we're going to search for fighters. We can have Forley. We can have Kevin Lannister. We can have Ilan Payne. Why the hell not? We can have Gerald Lannister. And let's pick someone from the bottom so they get a fair crack. Benedict Broom. Terrific. So we've got all that sorted. Should get our levies up a bit. It was a bit high, but I gave away 2 castles and that went down because relations and such. Yes, we also have council petitions, but these are already sort of done, so we're going to go ahead and stick him here. I want him to pacify the province because he can get me more levy. Well, I need to improve relations, but I'm not sure who with. Robert here is doing a rebellion, so if he does become king, that'll be very useful to have relations with him, obviously. I want you, good sir, to train troops over here. I want you, Dar Lesser Marbrand, to collect tax, give me some money, and we want our spy master, Lady Cersei Lannister, to build a spy network over in the capital, just so we can keep track of troop movements and such of the war. And then finally we get you to perform charity, so there you go. That's all we really need to do in sorting out our realm. But yes, here we are Tywin, we are 40 with our daughter, Lady Cersei. She is currently unmarried. Now, there are several lords we can get an alliance with, but I'm not really into that. Not at all, really. I don't really want any of these men coming with my son-in-law. There is, however, several other options, like there's the heir to the Stormlands, Stannis, who would become king if Robert were to die. So what we might do is we might try and betroth our daughter to Lord Stannis of the Stormlands. See if we can betroth them. No, it won't let us betroth it. It'll have to be a marriage, unfortunately. But then that would get us alliance and call us into the war, so we might put that off, which means Stannis might get married, but just too bad. We have a son, Lord Jaime, who is currently in the King's Guard, which is a shame, but hey ho, we got another son, Lord Tyrion the Imp. He's ugly, or homely, he's a dwarf, and he's wise. So there you go, good old Tyrion. We have quite a big family though, being Lannisters. There are loads of us, cousins and such. Easy way to check on my cousins, just simply click on my ex-wife or dead wife and see all of her siblings. They are my cousins. Yes, or married to random people. But hey, at least I have a marriage to a Frey. Does that make you my brother-in-law? No. Anyway, let's get a clock ticking on speed 1. Let's just see how it goes, see what happens. And the men have raised their armies and somebody has decided to die. My Septon. So we get a new guy to perform charity over there. Current potential levies have spiked up due to the opinion boost, so that is very, very nice. So, how are we going to take advantage of this? We can change everything here. So elective... the most successful among themselves and legitimate children and siblings of the ruler. Yeah, we don't want anyone else taking over, but yes, seniority would ensure that the eldest Lannister always comes ahead. What's Gravelkind? No, we'll not have that, but yes, seniority, we can change this, and then the oldest Lannister alive always becomes the Lord of Castle Rock. What's this as well? Agnatic. Only males can inherit. We're going to go ahead and do that as well. Only males can inherit. So we got that for now. I don't think we can actually change another law because we've done that. But yes, only males can inherit. Which gets out the issues of marrying off Cersei. Because if you were to die and then Cersei was to be in charge, we don't really want that. So yes, after then it will become Kevin and then Lancel. Which makes Lancel quite important. If we can find him a suitable betrothal around the age of 2. An Aaron of Gulltown be a very suitable match, I would think. You know, the Wensingtons aren't really of worth, but yes, an Aaron of Gulltown. I reckon she is a suitable match to Lord Lancel here. We'll arrange native 2 from random relatives. Let's not yet. We can wait. Maybe he can go for a younger bride when he's older. There is, however, the dwarf. But do we really want an ugly dwarf to be our lord? No, not really. I think we're going to have to dispose of this Tyrion somehow. Not sure how we would get rid of him, however. No. Well, for now, let's just leave him. We can see him arrested, but that wouldn't really come off with it. Okay, so let's see how this war goes. I can't currently do any war things against him directly. I can either swear 40 or offer to join the war on his side, or I can offer to join the war on Robert's side. But I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait and see how things go. So he's currently fighting. Oh, there's actually quite a few people who have joined the side of the Iron Throne. Yes. Well, luckily we have a lot of men if we did join something. Also, Realm of Forest, we're going to try and get this higher. If we want to vote. Loads of people do like us, we should be able to get a vote through. Let's do a high Realm of Forest of this Westerlands. And I hope it comes through. It might not. But it's worth having a crack at least. And what I can do is amass my troops now and then have them ready to dive in wherever I choose to go. I am Tywin. I'm not one to object against a bit of a sneaky tactics. Let's rise up our men. So how many do we have in total here? We have approximately 34,000. So we want to get about 2 stacks of 17. That's a 12 stack. And there's an extra 5. So we'll get all them marching over there. And then everyone else can march to around there, can't you? Something like this. And that should be 2 stacks of 17. So we'll let everyone start marching off. There's no... I mean, I would gain more men if I waited, but let's just go. Wars don't last forever, especially when you've got somebody like Robert Baratheon involved. Look at him. Did Stannis get married? Stannis is not yet married. So what I could do is I want Cersei to be queen. There's no real way to do it here, because he'll have his marriage. He already has heirs. If I want the king to be part of Lannister, I'll have to go around Robert. Now, let us arrange a betrothal between Stannis, Lord Stannis, no, not a betrothal. Arrange a marriage between Lord Stannis and Lady Cersei. Should I? Is there any other way? She wants to marry a ruler. He's not exactly a ruler, is he? How else would we get significant power? Let's try and arrange a marriage between these two. Yes, and as a goodwill, let's offer somebody to marry Lord Herbert Baratheon as well, because he is a good man. He's a very, very good man. We'll offer him my my cousin Marissa. She's very young. They're currently considering another offer, so we'll see what that offer brings. And then offer Lord Herbert a woman. Mace Tyrell making the offer. No, we'll not offer Marlessa to Garth the Gross. Disgusting man. Where's that offer for Stannis? My men are marching, they have plenty of time. It'll still be nice to see. 4 days. 3 days. 2 days. 1 days. Let's see. Oh, he accepts this. Now Lord Stannis has married Lady Cersei. Isn't that terrific? Means I'll be needing a new spy master. We'll go ahead for Justin here. It gets him to build a spy network in King's Landing. You would like Jane Lannister to marry Garth the Gross. I don't think so. Are there any lords of the Reach who would join my court? No. That is not. Are you sure about that? That's only a weak claim. Still, it would have been nice if somebody would join over here. Just to be cool. Oh, of course, Lord Herbert. Yes, Lord Herbert, as a show of goodwill, will arrange you a marriage as well, good sir. Marissa. Terrific. Maybe we should marry again into the Stormlands. There is another Lannister woman who does need to be married. How about you, Selwyn Tarf? Would you like to marry a Lady Jane Lannister? There you go. Marry off some of the women. No. He's decided instead to go for a low-born woman. What a knob. A call to arms has been offered. We will not do that. We'll also not give you much money. Yes, a small token will be enough. I need to give you piles of gold. You can have that for your war efforts. What's this? Ah, excellent news. We got it back anyway. Thank you. Ah, Lord Herbert is now married. Be interesting to see if he produces an heir. He's a relatively old man. What else he'd call his heir? Maybe something like Baelor, perhaps. Yes, now let's just get our men into position, please. Get our men somewhere. Blackmail a man? No, nothing. Let it be right now. Oh, great. Oh, thank you very much. Nearly have 2 stacks designated, but these seem to be getting relatively defeated. Alright. If we merge you here, you wait for the other stack to arrive. Oh, we're being raided. Too bad. So Kevin, Tyget, and Jerian, this is the Lannister stack. Over here, no, I will lead this stack personally. Tywin, Jerian, and Tyget. Over here we'll have this army led by Ilan Payne, Ornord, and Kevin. Okay, well let's move into some sort of a position. So if you men over here, and you men over there, to King's Landing, we'll see what we can do. In fact, you don't need to move yet. Dr. Marshall's ideas? Yes, yes. Let's just do that. Let's move our men into several positions. You men go round this way. You men go over here. Let's move our men into supportive positions of our allies. There's 34,000 men there. There's a northern army. Well, why would you go there? Let's have none of that. Okay, well, I think I'll call it for this first episode. We are slowly moving into position, just to see what edge we'll take here. We have got a marriage into Lord Stannis, but that doesn't mean we want Robert to be king. We're not married to Robert. We're married to Stannis. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Remember to leave a like if you do support the content, because it helps out the channel quite a bit. And if you're new to this channel, of course, you enjoy this content, you know, subscribe. But yeah, there you go. I'll see you a lot next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.